Hello, beautiful souls. How are you? This is Dagmar again, your spiritual healing teacher. And I want to talk to you today about manifesting, part number one. Now, before you decide to shut this video off, because I know that, the whole subject of manifesting has been like beaten to death out there in our industry. But I promise you, I guarantee you that I'm going to say a few things that you probably haven't heard of before. So please stay with me for a few minutes. I'm going to make this video pretty brief and hear me out. It might make all the change, all the difference in your world in terms of um, being able to create your reality the way you want. So anyway, manifesting, right? So there is a couple of different aspects to manifesting, and one is intentions and counter intentions. Today, we're going to talk about intentions. Those are basically when we're creating something we actually want. And when that does not occur, then there could be possibly counter intentions that you may need to clear up in your space because those actually block your intentions. So anyway, I'm going to talk about the counter intentions probably in a second video. I'm going to just focus on the intentions. And, just to let you know that to the contrary of popular opinions out there, you do not need to take any classes on how to manifest because you are manifesting 24/7 continuously. You know how to manifest, okay? You're manifesting your reality 24/7 all the time, okay? You know how to manifest. The difference is that knowing how to manifest or how you're manifesting the things you want and the things you don't want so that you can actually be more at cause of manifesting the things you do want, okay? So I'm here to tell you that you have within you an innate, powerful ability to create beyond physical limitations. And that is what's called manifesting. Okay. You're powerful spirit, you're a very powerful spiritual being. All right. And the way we manifest, some people, I mean, you've heard of probably people say, careful what you wish for because you might just get it, right? It's part of the whole manifesting process, right? So the other aspect is some of you are working on affirmations, right? Repeating certain thoughts, certain sayings over and over again, hoping that you get it. Well, manifesting is not that hard. I'm here to tell you that it's much easier than that. But it's not so much the thought that manifests things because feeding by thought may not manifest anything. I mean, we can just think something and doesn't mean we're creating it. But what is more powerful that actually causes us to manifest something is intention. Okay. You can think something, like the sky is blue and you're not manifesting the sky being blue, but with your intention, that's a different story. There's much more power to it, much more, I guess, calculated power, if you will. And sometimes it happens very quickly. All we have to do is just intend something. And I'll give you an example out of my life, right? So I wrote a book a few years back about my twin flame encounter. It's called Meeting My Twin Flame by Dagmar Oktaavtseva. You can actually get it online on Amazon if you want to read it. And I think I published a hardcover book in like 2013. And I wanted to send a copy to my dad for his birthday. And he was at the time living in the Czech Republic, and I was in the US. And I went to the post office to ship it to him. It was very expensive for some reason. And I'm like, okay, that's ridiculous. And so I went online to see if I could actually ship it to him from the same site I was actually ordering it from. So to see if they have a direct shipment to him in the Czech Republic. And they did, which was fabulous. So I opted to go that route. Now, the only option they gave me is it would take 1 month to actually for him to get it. Now, I was calling him a week prior to his birthday. So I was like, and my intention had been for him to get it on his birthday, but I wasn't gonna make it because they only allowed a month as an option for it to ship out there. So I said, okay, fine, I'm just gonna accept that and ship it to him anyway, and to call him on his birthday in a week, and then tell him that his birthday present's coming in late. So I did. I called him, I ordered the book, I shipped it to him, thinking he's gonna get it a month later. And I called him the following week and to wish him a happy birthday. And he says to me, Dagmar, you wouldn't believe it, but your book came, this UPS truck showed up the day of my birthday and delivered your book. I'm like, seriously? Okay. So, I mean, if I had tried to make this happen in the physical realm, there's no way I could have made it happen. But in the spiritual realm, I'm telling you guys, anything's possible, okay? Because your spirit is so much more powerful than anything out there, like any governments, any authorities, any circumstances you might have, any relationships you might be in. I mean, you are a powerful spiritual being, and you have powerful innate ability to create beyond your physical limitations. And that's what I did with the book. And I may say coincidence, well, maybe. I happen to think that it wasn't. I mean, because I have example after example that I can share with you of how this stuff happens to me all the time. And so, another example out of my life is, I mean, you might relate to this one. I mean, have you ever thought about somebody and wanting to talk to them, and all of a sudden, 5 minutes later, they call you? Coincidence? I don't think so. I don't believe in coincidences. Anyway, so the other thing that I do lately a lot is actually I want something done, right? But I don't ask for it. Say I'm at the store and I want something done, a certain way, and I think it, I intend it, right? But then I don't say anything. I'll just wait. It usually doesn't take but less than a minute or so. And somebody offers me that solution. I'm like, okay. And I do this all the time. It works fabulous. It works better than if I had asked somebody to do it this way, right? Sometimes people are resistant to doing certain things certain ways. But if it comes from them, hey, it's their idea. But little did they know that it came from me in a different way, right? Because it was my intention. So this is how powerful you are. So I'm going to repeat this again. You have an innate ability to create beyond your physical limitation, and it's called manifestation. And you know how to do it, okay? All you have to do is intend it, that's it. I mean, in the case of the book, for example, right? I didn't sit there and say to myself, oh, let's please, make sure and he'd get it on his birthday and prayed about it and this, and I didn't do any of that. In fact, I actually accepted that my dad probably won't get the book on his birthday because I didn't have the option. But I still had that intention for him to get it on the day of his birthday, and that's exactly what happened. That easy, that simple. And you have that same power as I do. So if you are in complicated relationships, if you're under certain circumstances, whatever the case may be, my question is, what the hell are you doing under there? Come out from under there and create the reality you want. Get out from under there. What are you doing under there? You don't need to be under there. You're a powerful spiritual being. You have more power than any government, than any, whatever authority out there, than anything that you're experiencing. You're more powerful than that. Intention. So anyway, I hope this open your eyes to bigger world out there, better world out there. that you actually have that ability. And if, if the intentions don't work for you of something you want, that just simply means there's a counter intention in there somewhere. And so I'm going to talk about counter intentions in my next video, part 2 of manifesting. So just stay tuned for that. And I hope you can take this information and actually use it in your life. And I wish you all well, and I'll see you later.